The Dennis Miller Show, 866-509-7268.
Hey, folks, welcome back to the Dennis Miller Show. I assume our guest is there. My phone board's down again.
He is with us, Mr.
Right.
Bliss himself.
Joining us now is Rob Bliss, who directed the Grand Rapids, Michigan lip dub video that we put up on our website yesterday. Well, I'm sure that everybody in the world put up on their website. It's gotten a huge amount of hits. I don't know, I find it so invigorating. It got me a little choked up how sweet it was and how well done it was. Well, let him tell us about us. Rob, how are you? Dennis Miller.
Hey, it's good to see you. Thanks for having me on the show.
Robbie, great job, man. Do you have any partners you want to name, or was it tell me about how it happens? I guess Newsweek. By the way, Newsweek telling you you're a dying city is like you visiting Moscow and Lenin sits up in his tomb and says you look a little pale.
That's funny. Yeah, no, it was no doubt a huge production, but it definitely wasn't just myself. I created it and was the director, but then I hired on lots of good people, had like a crew of about 45 people working under me to make this monstrosity happen.
Boy, they were like the Blue Angels, man. That was tight. Jeez. And even the kids who would speed it up to get to the camera, I remember thinking, this thing is tight. Now, you're sort of like a Christo guy with these installations in a way. I see your CV here. You've previously organized. Tell us some of the other things you've done.
Well, we just specialize in doing free community events. That's kind of my focus. Big, crazy, fun stuff is what I love. We build a 500-foot-long inflatable water slide, the world's largest, like in the middle of the street downtown on this big hill, and it was free for anyone to ride it for a whole weekend. We dumped 100,000 paper airplanes and flung them off like 8 rooftops onto a crowd of 30,000 people that were playing all one melody together. Just crazy, crazy fun stuff. I guess.
I love
like
that.
Willy Wonka, I don't know.
Yeah. By the way, if you wanted to see that inflatable urban water slide, they had set it up over there in Representative Anthony Weiner Park. And sorry, you can't avoid it. Now, how long is that one? I know it's one take, but was that the first take?
No, it was the 5th and final take that we got.
All right, because I was thinking when somebody told me that was all in one take, I knew, you know what I mean, I knew it was all in one take. You could see there are no edit points, but I didn't know if it was if I said, if this is the first one, Busby.
That would have been pretty amazing.
Yeah, that's Busby Berklinian. Now, American Pie, the lyric kind of fits perfectly. Is that, in addition to the length, is that why you chose it?
Yeah, honestly, from the moment that I heard that live version, I knew that was the song I wanted to use. I thought it was just so beautiful, so fantastic. It's really long, which was useful as a live version, so you can hear the crowd singing. So I recreated that in the video, very colorful lyrically, and the flames went high into the night, and we light off the wall of fire. So it was perfect.
Well, Rob, I can tell in your voice that you're sort of a community guy who wants to do well by the place that you live, but you've exhibited such talent here. I'm sure you're going to have to get a call from somebody about organizing, if for no other reason, being a second AD on a movie out here or something, because they always have to have people walking through. And as I watched it, I said, this guy's a freaking genius about walking people through. As Tommy Schlamme called you to be on his next show, because this had like an extrapolated West Wing feel to it.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, and to be honest, this was the first video thing I've ever done in my life. To be perfectly honest, I've never had a video background or anything like that. But honestly, it's really just a kind of a civic pride thing. I love this area, and the city government makes it really easy for us to do lots of fun, creative stuff. And it's my home. I've lived here my whole life, so it's not so much about me or what I'm doing or anything. There's lots of cool people doing cool stuff here, and I'm just one amongst other people. We're all making tiny little steps to make our city better and better.
Well, brag on your city a little, because listen, like I said, Newsweek's right at the top of the list of dying magazines so for them to be throwing mud around. But brag on Grand Rapids a little.
Yeah, I think it was just kind of sensational journalism. They always teach it to include numbers and any kind of story you do, and people instantly look at it. So I think it was just kind of shallow, sensationalist, journalism.
But tell me some of the things that you love about Grand Rapids. We saw some of them, but nice esprit de corps in the community, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I mean, we do really cool stuff. I mean, we have bursting healthcare right now. Spectrum Health is one of the largest hospitals in all of the U.S. that was very, very well to do. They have 15,000 employees in this area. Probably the coolest thing that I love, if people want to ever visit this area, coming during the last week or so of September, there's this event called Art Prize, and what it is a $500,000 competition for the best art in the world. Anyone can enter this competition, and there's $500,000 for the top 10 winners, and it's all decided by a public vote. Hundreds of thousands of people just swarm into the city, and you have literally 2,000 artists using any space possible, and the entire city is turned into this enormous art gallery for 3 weeks. It's like this. It feels like downtown Chicago, but in a mid-sized city. It's ridiculous.
Oh, how exciting, man! That sounds fun. I can imagine those nice Midwest summer evenings, walking around and gazing at the art with a nice. I don't know, like a lemonade or something in your hand. It sounds like a lovely image, and
it is. It's a fun area.
What's the website for the Grand Rapids? If we want to find more, if people want to see the video, let's help.
I think it's experiencegrandrapids.com, or if they even just Google Experience Grand Rapids. They're a good kind of a tourist company that runs all the tourism stuff for the area and promotes the area and such. So it's a good landing page for people to learn about it.
Well, Rob Bliss, what a great citizen you are of that area, and you should be really proud of this. I found it so heartfelt. I found it invigorating and touching, and good for you, my friend.
Thank you. That was exactly what we were going for, trying to take the lip dub from being just kind of a rah-rah, shallow, party kind of form to maybe trying to get something a little deeper and really do something moving.
Well, then you hit a big home run, my friend. Rob Bliss.
Yes, sir.
And we appreciate your time, Rob. And
no problem.
Go see that lip dub about Grand Rapids, because it is, it's, I don't know. When was the last time I had that feeling? Sort of like when George Bailey's in trouble. You know that feeling? Where all the people were running down the street to throw a few bucks in George Bailey's tub. Yeah, it's like that. All right.
The website that he mentioned, by the way, is experiencegr.com is how people can find it.
Experiencegr.com. We're going to take a break, come back with your phone calls. Touch Indians on the Dennis Miller Show.